Okay, someone wants me to look at Axome, RKLB, ABIO. So many stocks to look at. Next, Nervegen Pharma. Is that an Australian? No, Canadian. Seems fake to me. So it's NGen. We have... Oh wait, we don't have Venture. Toronto Venture. We could add Venture. I'm not sure on Chegg, to be honest. Oh, wow, these guys have no cash. Yeah, this looks like a dog. I do think it might be too late to buy Chegg. I don't know if 𝗥𝗍. Who's 𝗥𝗍? I was on probation, so I don't think I made it to Florida in 2016. Yeah, I think SLS will fail. I try to look at stocks that the Godel customers are asking me to look at, and even for that, I don't have too much time to look at them. So it's hard for me to take stock requests from randos. Sorry, man. No, I didn't say Chegg was a short. I was long Chegg for a while. What kind of drug is this anyway? Canadian drug companies never work out. I think the Godel is for people who are looking for a Bloomberg alternative. That's the main purpose of Godel. I do chat on Godel, so if you subscribe there, you can talk to me as much as you want. We don't have DMs yet, actually, but we're adding DMs to Godel soon. And then I do requests that people make to look at different stocks in Godel. But I'm pretty backed up. It's not going to be something I can scale. As we get thousands and thousands of users, it's kind of hard for me to do everyone's requests, but I certainly can try. You know, I've been on the road a lot lately, so for me, it's been a little harder than normal, but when I'm back in New York, I should be able to do it a little bit more aggressively. Yeah, we're doing some AI stuff for Godel, so that could be cool. There's not much clinical trial fraud. I would say there's more bench scientific fraud. Godel was a famous mathematician. He was Einstein's best friend. Imagine being Einstein's best friend. I have a book recommendation list in my GitHub, but I haven't really filled it out too much yet. Well, SAVA only has $3 in cash. By the end of the year, which is not too far away, they'll have like $2.90. A lot of my education is self-taught, but I went to a very fancy high school called Hunter College High School, which prepared me for quite a lot of technical studies and stuff like that. Okay, somebody wanted me to look at Axome, so I'm going to do that. $97 stock, 4 billion market cap. Yeah, my spreadsheets are all on GitHub. Marcus Aurelius, it's not going to be overnight. We're just going to raise the price for now. But eventually there'll be usage-based pricing, probably some point in 2025. What's up, 𝗏𝗀𝗅? My main industry is software. I have a degree in economics and finance. There are books I'd recommend on stock trading. Let me open up my book spreadsheet. It's pretty bare. But let's see, there's Market Wizards. There was a nice book on Turing I wanted to get my girlfriend. This was actually decent. This is by 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, who also wrote Code. Oh yeah, this is it. Turing's Vision, The Birth of Computer Science. This was really good. Oh yeah, Black Swan was very interesting. It's worth a read. I don't like Nassim though. It's kind of full of himself. Yes, 0 to 1 is good. I guess I'm kind of a determinist. I don't know. I'm not even sure what that means anymore. Everything's deterministic? Everything? It's no random phenomenon? Period? I don't know if I believe that. I guess I am Montenegrin now, that's right. My mom prefers me to say that. Yeah, Thinking Fast and Slow is okay. Oh yeah, that Fisher book is good. It's not by Fisher, it's by Waitskin. It's funny, reboxetine was an old Pfizer drug. I think MicroStrategy is a short. You could just buy Bitcoin. You don't need MicroStrategy to buy it for you. I have to research and find some good investments. You know, there's a lot of stuff out there that's like okay, but SAVA is like a once-a-year thing, you know. If you find a SAVA every day, you're probably doing it wrong, if that makes sense. There's one called Dear Chairman that's very good, too. Most people don't even read books, man. Mateo, I just read the press release, but the company's websites are often useful. If I'm reading the SEC filings, I'd rather read them on Godel. My mom is a very traditional Albanian mom. Very trad. Let's see if Joe Springer has anything for us. Still nothing? Come on, Joe. What are you gonna do? Shut your account down? 𝗕𝗲𝗍𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗏.substack. Come on, dog. Get 2 reports a month sent straight to my inbox. Let's go. Wait. What'd that say about Discord? 2 oil plays. Homie, you doing oil? I thought you only did SAVA. We have 20 multi-baggers already. Call-in number and a Discord. That is 2,800 subscribers. Is this free? Need this. Imagine paying this guy $2,000 for him to lose you all the money. Joe has a degree in philosophy. I'm short a little SMCI, but I've gone back and forth. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't like it. Depends. I think whatever move it just made, take the other side. Okay, so here's the quarterly revenue. 𝗵𝗛𝗄 is their new star drug. And the question is just how big can this drug get? I guess 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗏 patients are switching, clearly. And then 𝗕𝗲𝗍𝗍𝗍 is kind of steady Eddie. Okay, 𝗥𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍, another steady Eddie. Okay. So I kind of want to refresh on what it is exactly that this drug is, other than a TTR amyloidosis drug. Helios A. What else is going on with this company, other than building the TTR franchise? There's Helios B. So I guess it could be a multi-billion-dollar drug. It's already $1 billion. There's a Huntington's drug. They're killing this drug, 𝗕𝗲𝗍𝗪. So I guess when 𝗵𝗛𝗄 label expansion happens, what kind of revenue could they do? It's pricing in a lot. A lot of people want to see RKLB. So this is a company called RocketLab. I'll take a look at this for you guys. Whew. Space company. I'll do my best. No guarantees here. RocketLab. RocketLab. This is Elton John song, right? Pretty sure. It's a good parody. Yeah, if I ever get involved in this stock, I'm going to do the RocketLab song. Pray I don't get involved in it, though. 496 million shares outstanding. Great. I get the sense everyone's long this, so... This is like the poor man's SpaceX. They have a whopping $155 million of equipment. You can always kind of tell how far a company's progressed with their PP&E. I don't know what's causing like an out-of-memory error. Maybe I need to reset browser or something like that. Yeah, I don't know that I want viewers. Viewers are... I love you guys, but it's not why I'm here. I love looking at stocks for people, but it's almost like I don't want too many. People find it organically, you know? RocketLab. What is this thing all about? So these guys have revenue. We don't say long on, we just say long. I don't have a strike price for DJT. I just think it's overvalued and it's going to go down. I am short Microstrategy, yes. I mean, none of these are particularly high conviction bets. I'm banned off Wall Street Bets because Wall Street Bets is for idiots, and I just don't qualify anymore. Matt Nacktrab's qualified to be on Wall Street Bets, though. He's very good. He's perfectly qualified. I think Vikings long. I'm no position on RocketLab. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if it's Ponzi-like. I don't think there's anything Ponzi about MicroStrategy. It's a Bitcoin holding company. I don't see the Ponzi part. A long time ago when Wall Street Bets was really small, I probably would not short Palantir. Just because a stock is overvalued doesn't necessarily mean it's a short. Short has to have some market psychology where like something's going to change. Because companies can have a pausing period where they grow and then they fall, or they grow and then the stock keeps going up, or there's so many different permutations. I think you have to think about it more clearly than just company's overvalued, quote unquote, because you really can't tell if a company's overvalued without looking at what the next 5-10 years looks like. Because otherwise every company like Nvidia would always be overvalued and you'd miss Nvidia. That's why I try to do long-term discount rates, and like I said, try the imputation trick, because it's really helpful to see, okay, well, what can they reach the expectations the market set for them? That's I'm sure Bitcoin might touch 100K just based on volatility. It seems like it will, but I don't know. Can somebody ban this kid? You're done. You're done, young hug. You're done. Adios. Nice knowing you. See you later. Rest in peace. F's in the chat. Come on, one of my shooters has to hit him. One of you mods. Yeah, he's done. It's over. Andy shot him. We used to do the rose emoji when we put a hit out on one of the chat members. So what does this company sell? Okay. 𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗏. Okay, sir. It should be SER. 𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗏. End-to-end space strategy. Small and medium launch. Backlog 1.05 billion. I think it's a short, Stefan. I don't think that trial works. But when is it coming? They're lying to us. When the f is it going to come? They've been saying the data's coming any day now for a year and a half. In the arms of an angel. Commercial satellite constellation customer. Neutron and electron. Yeah, I think Huma is a scam, but I don't have the conviction to like go all in yet. So they're third behind SpaceX and NASA. How are they launching stuff if their PP&E is only 155 million? They're saying they have positive adjusted EBITDA, 82% gross margins. I don't know about small cost. Margins are really low. Okay, so theoretically you could. Okay, that's actually not horrible. This is actually not horrible. I expected something horrible. So this was kind of cheap when it was like $10. I'm looking at price to gross margin, which is a creative way to look at this, but if you do price to gross margin, TTM is like 160. So 80 times gross margin. Yeah, usually I do them during market hours, but lately my schedule's been a little messed up. It is the holidays, so it's going to be a little irregular. They have $1 billion backlog, so that's kind of attractive. Just don't have anything that creative to do. He's a creative genius, you know? But I don't know. I want to help him on his business endeavors. Where is Tesla's revenue coming from? Or SpaceX's. And what's SpaceX's revenue? 8 billion. It's probably also low margin, right? Yeah, we only sell a monthly subscription right now, but let me try this. What is your best guess as to SpaceX's gross margin? I need a gross margin number. You are useless. Okay, let me try his friend 𝗏1. Hey pal, give me a percentage approximation of SpaceX's gross margin. Okay, 30 to 60%. Yeah, the low marginness of this thing kind of scares me. This guy's such a beast. He hasn't made any videos in a while. So what you guys don't know is I hacked the company that is responsible for Cassava's randomization. So they mixed the placebo up with the drug. They didn't know what they were getting. And that's why the trial failed. I couldn't let this drug work. There's money on the line. You think I'm going to let... My bet is worth more than these people's lives. I can't let this drug work. So, you know, we hired some Russians and that was it. Game over. Sorry. Shouldn't have made fun of me, Springer.
Nah. Weak attacks are bullish. They sure are bullish. Wait till you see the lame things they have to stretch and reach for in order to try to say something negative. But they do hint at the danger. These people are not going to go away.
That's right. We're not.
As we've been saying. So bullish signs, but evil lurks. The lame attacks bolster the story. Cassava Sciences has been more scrutinized than any stock, basically, in the history of...
I scrutinize those ports for software vulnerabilities.
...the market, and it's survived. The only thing...
Didn't survive that market attack.
The bears have is the lawfare. Oh, we can't pin
It's
anything
not the only thing I have.
on you. We're just going to say that you
I
did
got packet sniffing too.
something wrong. And these, so there's the lame attacks. When we look into their attacks, they are so
Social engineering attack.
weak. It just plain bolsters the story, but it also shows us that these evil shorts and the evil people that have incentive, the parties that have incentive to destroy Cassava, aren't going to stop. So wrong shorts can still do damage. We'll take a look at the ever more compelling mechanism of action, the 4 catalysts that'll get us to $1,200 a share.
1,200. That's they call that activist investing.
And why the trials will succeed.
Hold on. I want to hear that again. That was great. That was great. If only the way you said it mattered.
Why the trials will succeed.
Hey.
So here are the lamest attacks.
Whoa, hey,
ever.
there I am.
We have mechanism of action.
Should have never used my name, Joe. Should have never done that. You don't understand this. I'm Albanian because, now all the patients that were supposed to get drug, half of them got placebo. The people that were supposed to get placebo, half of them got drug. I don't take chances. Yeah, the science didn't look good. It was unlikely to work anyway, but why take chances? Right? And the guy who did the hack job, that got into that database and switched everything up, I have a little secret for you. He's dead.
The 4 catalysts that'll get us to $1,200 a share, and why the trials will succeed. So here are the lamest attacks ever.
Okay, let's go back to RocketLab. I've had enough fun with these guys. Don't cite. My lawyers right now are like, hey, prepare Shkreli another retainer letter. We're going to need 6 more attorneys on this. Honestly, he's going to stay up at night thinking about that. Like, he's with Mossad. Literally Mossad. Yeah, I'm an asset. So what? So what if I'm an Israeli asset? Whoever pays me, I work for them. All right? Simple as that, Joe. A little lesson you need to learn yourself. Part of the problem with the Trump movement is that now everyone's interested in conspiracy theories. And not everything is a conspiracy theory. I just hate to tell you. Man, RocketLab's probably fairly valued. The stock increase comes from good news and successful launches. That is one way to think of it. Another way to think of it is, 10 years of cash flow. I don't know anything about a market crash or whatever. I can look at a couple stocks, but I don't know about market crashes. All right. So, I don't know. This seems kind of sketch. Well, 32 ain't a whole lot higher than where it's at 26. So if you think you can discriminate $6 on DCF, I don't know. I don't know the industry. Like, I have to look at the industry a little bit more closely. Doesn't Burry predict a crash every week? So with no taxes and with like super gigantic growth, you can get the stock to double. But this scenario I'm painting here is very unlikely to happen. Matt is maturity rate, discount, cash flow maturity. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to learn the space a little bit more. So what will launch revenue be for this industry? And how do these guys compete against SpaceX effectively? Is it different, like heavy versus light or whatever? What will drive demand for launch? How can launch margins grow? A lot of questions. It probably will still have momentum. Like, just trying to put my trader hat on. I'm not very good at trading, by the way. I'm very good at investing in long-term stuff. I mean, I'm not a terrible trader. It's not my forte. You guys want me to buy or sell RKLB? What do you guys want to do? Buy, sell? Should we roll dice? Okay, if it's 1 to 3, I'll buy. If it's 4 to 6, I'll sell. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, and it's 1, which means you got to buy extra. Okay, let's buy. See if we can buy 1,000 shares. Let's go. I want this stock to be 26 or 27 tomorrow. Tomorrow. The dice said so. Okay, that makes me at least want to look at this. Dice method. The short ladder attack, that's only if you get 3 6s in a row. Then you hit the short ladder attack. And you get the phantom shares going. Trust me, I will sell this in a second if I see anything wrong with it. Gamble. I think I could afford the $20,000 speculation on the rocket company. I think I'll be all right. These are, I mean, these pictures are cool. Oh, wait, is the CEO bald? No, that's just the board of directors. If this CEO is bald, it's over. I sell right now and I go short. RocketLab CEO. Sir Peter Beck. Let's see this. Let's see this physique. Bezos is different. Wait a second. New evidence has come to my attention. Let's see the hairline too. We got to discount future baldness. Tan is like the #1 sell indicator. Dude is tan. It's over. Sell it and short it. This guy's probably going to be bald. So just be careful. He is hedging. Look at these guys on the board. They're pretty solid there. Okay, I think I got a small picture of what's going on here. CFO is bald? I have them owning the entire launch market, and it's still not along. So keep that in mind. It's pretty expensive momentum stock. Like, you think Roblox is overvalued? I think it's profitable on a cash flow basis. Yeah, I was sort of explaining the gamma thing, 𝗕𝗲𝗍𝗍 earlier, when you could sort of hedge MicroStrategy and the convert. Okay, so with my software, I can just do this. So I can put this on a special monitor and just make sure that it stays like that forever. Just leave that up here. Never change. Oh, I see. So if I pop out, I can't close this. So if I close this, it'll close the pop out. I don't understand.